What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Small Biz. In today's video, we're going to talk about how NVIDIA reports after the bell, last trade 132 on the nose. And the obvious question of this day is, what happens if they beat and, most importantly, miss? All that and more coming right up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Qs are up about 1%. Slightly less than that on the IWM. Again, last trade, 132 and a quarter, up approximately 4.5% on NVIDIA. First of all, I have a couple of folks that I need to thank, namely 468 strong inside of the Discord. It's because of you, your loyalty, your commitment, of course, your financial support of less than $2 a day that I was able to buy a brand new water heater, a dishwasher, and a gas stove. And through the grace of God, I was able, because of you, to pay cash for it. A few years ago, coming out of a bankruptcy in 2008, that never would have happened. First of all, I wouldn't have been able to afford a house, let alone 10 grand or thereabouts in appliances. So I greatly appreciate all your support. Every time I make a purchase, a commitment of any size, I always think of you. Whether you're brand new, over 100 that got in the door for as little as $10 for the first 2 months, or you've been here since the beginning where, yes, in fact, it's true, 175 and 7. We just took about 10% of open off the table. It's a little higher, of course. That's going to twist some of our folks into knots, but I'm managing risk. If NVIDIA, and we'll talk about it in a second, blows up tonight or tomorrow when open reports and it's like Zillow that actually warned, it may not be good. But I have over 90% of the position, and we own the stock around $1.40. Some of you lower than that. I shared it with you on this channel. So if you'd like to be a part for $10 over the next 60 days, because the offer ends Sunday at midnight, go to trysmallbiz.com. Get a Discord if you don't have a small biz, premium if you do. Use promo code for the last time, save 90, gets you in the door for as little as $10. Cancel anytime for the next 2 months. And before I talk about NVIDIA and what I think it's going to do and what you should do most importantly, I want to say thank you to Bill Penn, fake name, out of Laurel, New Jersey, real location. Thanks for sharing your IP. Look, last night in the Discord, a true psycho who I've thrown out before was begging and pleading to get back into the Discord for as little as $10, only to excoriate me, basically call me a liar. I'm lying about my trades. I'm doing this, that. I'm a scumbag. I got karma coming after me. You know what? First of all, you cuck. Fuck you. And it's no secret where I live if you want to come and see me. Second of all, every fucking trade I do is a photo with it. A time and a date stamp. And because we own something for a month and a half or thereabouts, there's no cheating. This endless add small that you told me about, that's how you play the game. You don't go all in on the ante. When your friends say, all right, boys, let's play some Texas Hold'em, I'm all in. We haven't even fucking dealt the cards yet. I'm all in. That's how you play the game. You know, you got a wiener about that long. I mean, how you even jerking off with something that small? We'd like to know. Tell us in the comments below. So no matter what any of you fools, you basement dwellers have to say, it's a fact. 8x on your money following my lead in the last 18 months. And whether you sold 10% of open for a tiny profit to manage risk and buy 3 other stocks, that's up to you. And if you're sitting there, as I just said a minute ago, twisted into knots because it's up a nickel from where we sold a tiny fraction, how do I put this as clearly as possible? Go fuck yourself. Right in the ass. All the way in, up and out the other side without any lube whatsoever. All right, most importantly, for those of you that are here about NVIDIA, what happens? Let's do the easy part if they make their number. And with the stock so strong, maybe there's a leak. I don't know. Beat the number. 132 last trade, somewhere low to mid 140s. And then what happens? They're going to fade it. They're going to fade it. It might last for 1 or 2, maybe 3 days, and then it's going to start coming back down. Enormous amounts of damage was created. Just look at Palantir, look at HIMS, HIMS, look at Tesla most recently. Enormous technical damage on the charts. It's not going to be repaired overnight. We are in a sideways range-bound market after 2 years of plus 20% returns in the S&P and more than that in the NASDAQ. We need to pause. We need to go sideways for a while. So in terms of crypto, Bitcoin 108 on the upside. Downside today was 84. As I said in one of my videos this morning, the 200-day moving average of around 81.5, let's call it 82,000, is the load the boat moment. You broke out from all-time highs at 75K. You shot to 108. It's been going down, down, down under the king of crypto president. Everybody's starting to doubt it. That's exactly what we need. I want to hear we want him in jail, put him and Elon together, give him an orange jumpsuit to go with the orange makeup that you guys claim he has, and let's have them fucking each other right in the ass without any lube whatsoever, all the way in, up and out the other side. Yeah, I always wonder why he's pigeonholed and shadow banned. They throttle his channel. Now you know why. I can't stand Joe Biden or the cackler, Willie Brown side piece. They figured that out a long time ago. And I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about what I have to say. And I'm certain the algorithm feels the same way. So they'll stick me with the same 500 to 1,000 people, half of which are paying me already in our Discord, and the rest of you won't take your unlubricated thumb out of your ass for as little as $10 between now and Sunday at trysmallbiz.com. And yes, you got to pay. You get a Discord if you don't have a small biz premium if you do. So now that I told you if they beat and it's going to fade after a 2 or 3 day run, pulling everything up with it, what happens if they miss? Well, I think 80 to 90% of the correction's already over. You started to see a bullish divergence in BidF, a stock that we're long, in the 130s. When it started to go higher, 112, 114, 117, even when Bitcoin was going down. I pointed that out in the Discord. And now Bitcoin has bounced to 87K where I thought it was going to bottom. The miners are even higher than that. So if they miss tonight, I don't think we're going much, if any, lower than yesterday's low. 511 on the Qs. 213 on the IWM. And if we do go a little bit lower and head down towards the 200-day moving average of roughly 491 in the Qs, it's an all-in moment for your retirement account. So you got to be paying attention. If you've got money on the sidelines, you've promised yourself, your family, that you're going to take action when and if it pulls back, now's the time. You had a chance yesterday, as I pointed out at 213 and change on the IWM, but it hasn't happened yet with the Qs. If they miss tonight, and I'm talking about NVDA, it is going to be your chance not only to get long trades that you've got your eye on. For example, MicroStrategy down around 2.25 or thereabouts. Also, its 200-day moving average. That's going to be your chance to get long. And if you've been waiting with respect to index funds and ETFs, grab your fucking nutsack and be a man for once, would you? Ladies, you do the same. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, always remember that I love you and I sincerely appreciate all your support from the very, very bottom of my heart.